My philosophy analysis is developed around Horace Mann, who is known as the father of public education in America. Horace Mann was born during a time where America had recently declared independence and were seeking to develop educational institutions to help bring to fruition the belief of America as being exceptional. Key figures such as Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Jefferson, and Noah Webster contributed to the development of Mann's educational philosophy. Considering the needs of the citizens of America during this time, it was determined that the need for basic literacy, including reading, writing, and arithmetic, were needed so that citizens were able to meet civic needs, enhance morality, and contribute to economic growth. Mann also believed that education should be provided in an equitable manner to all students of differing socioeconomic backgrounds and religious beliefs with well-prepared teachers based on his studies from Prussia. In order for this to take place, individuals needed to be taught how to be literate, diligent, productive, and responsible citizens so that they could elect government officials that would reflect and represent their needs and desires. He believed that society had a duty to protect itself from ill wills of uneducated adults due to lack of education they receive as youth. He is seen as a transcendentalist who believes that society and human progress occurs when individuals act upon moral and spiritual beliefs. He believed that informed people with the ability to rise above political and sectarian biases could be set apart from other nations, thus forcing America to live up to his expectation and desire to be known as exceptional. As Mann began to visit schools in his state, he noticed the dilapidated school buildings, little supervision provided by local school districts, and ill-prepared teachers with low-quality instruction. He decided to remedy this by professionalizing teaching and making it a career and developing normal schools for teacher preparation. Mann was very inclusive on diversity. He provided an equitable education regardless of race, religion, social status, and economic status. He understood what the majority of the population needed, and without higher education or basic education, the development of the common school movement sought to bring forth education to create more educated citizens. A critical analysis of Mann would include the support of clergymen from the Protestant beliefs because they felt that Mann aligned with their beliefs that teachings in educational institutions would reflect Protestant cultural beliefs and values. Mann felt that if all individuals could receive education together with more socially prominent individuals, they could learn from them and have the opportunity to succeed socially, economically, and politically. Current educators can appreciate the development of a teacher preparation school that is responsible for professionalizing the career of a teacher and no longer it's being viewed as a stepping stone to get to another occupation. I have observed the willingness of some individuals yearning for the opportunity to create a better life for themselves by taking advantage of free public education system. Perhaps the most relevant idea of Mann was the concept of providing equitable access to education regardless of socioeconomic status, religious beliefs, and race. An incorrect assertion, I believe, is that public schooling it should not be considered a social reform, but to educate us on the basic literacies and how to apply those aspects to real life. Education does not eliminate crime, nor does it improve social reform. One cannot understand how to apply education without learning the understandings of moral and ethical teachings through the wisdom provided from religious beliefs and teachings.